Many years ago, there was no supermarket, no department shop, no shopping website. Instead, hundreds of independent traders gathered in an open marketplace. The most possible is the one in the figure, where there is a collection of different assortment of goods: furniture, lamps, gardening tools, baskets, cleaning supplies, textiles, and household goods. Every seller has different way of displaying the product. The prices vary, the product quality varies. Customer spends hour walking from stall to stall or within the stall thinking, do I have to buy this? How much does it cost? Can I bargain? Where can I find a different quality product? The shopping depended entirely on memory and conversation, and this way of selling became increasingly difficult. Then the system began to evolve. Businesses realized, therefore, that the customers preferred visiting one place instead of dozens of separate market stalls. Products from many suppliers were brought together under one roof. Now the challenge changed. Finding the right shop was no longer difficult, but finding the right product inside the building became the problem. Employees struggled. Without a systematic way to organize information, product could easily be misplaced, forgotten, stolen, or sold without accurate record. Therefore, a new system emerged. Within it was the catalog. The first catalog was simple books. Each page contained a collection of pictures, product descriptions, article numbers, prices, sometimes even the shelf location. The customer could browse the catalog before walking into the store. Instead of asking an employee, where can I find this product, they could simply go to the screen and type the article number. Then they could retrieve the exact location of the article in the store. So, for the first time, the products received an identity that anyone could understand. The catalog became a shared language between the customers and the shop or the store. The next evolution came in the form of digital transformation. As computers entered businesses, printed catalogs gradually became digital. Instead of reprinting thousands of pages every week or every season, information now could be updated instantly. When a price changed, the database updated it. When the product moved to a different shelf, the digital catalog updated. When stock arrived from suppliers, inventory changed it automatically and the catalog also changed. Customers could now search online or on their mobile or system instead of turning pages. Customers could find the products within seconds, decisions making time reduced drastically. Therefore, digitalization helped both customers and the employees find or keep the right product quickly and accurately. Now, the next evolution is when catalog became a digital twin. With the advent of AI, technology improved. The digital catalog no longer described the story only once every few months. Instead, it reflected what was happening real time. If an item was sold, the catalog changed. If new stock arrived, the catalog updated. A digital representation that mirrors the physical store in real time, closely enough to support everyday decisions. Modern stores continue to build on this foundation. In fact, many products found in the stores carry the radio frequency identification tag. Instead of relying on manual counting, the catalog receives information automatically as the products move through the store. The system can now determine if the item is still on the shelf, if the stock is running low, if the products has reached the checkout, whether unpaid products leave the store. Artificial intelligence add this layer of security and management. Now, artificial intelligence uses mathematics to recognize patterns in enormous amount of data. This would help find answers before the event or contingency. Which product should be placed near the entrance? Which items should be restocked first? When should seasonal products be discounted? Which shelves experience the greatest customer demand? Therefore, the catalog evolved from printed book into an intelligent system that supports customers, employees, and managers alike. Now, we are going to see some fundamental principles from mathematics in designing such organized marketplace. Why do we need mathematics to build a catalog? Catalog is fundamentally used to order. How can thousands of products be organized so that the customers can easily find it, or the staff, the warehouse staff can arrange it accurately? Now, let us see the mathematics behind it. It is classification, logical organization, and data representation. Now, let us organize. Grouping similar products. For example, kitchen, storage, lighting, gardening. Belongs to both the category lighting and gardening. The relations help connect the information. Using relationship map, a product is connected to many pieces of information. Instead of isolated record, find the link. This is one of the foundation principle of a database. Secondly, there is one article number linked to a unique product. Each article number identify exactly one product, no duplicates. Then we can use the position awareness to give the product an address within the facility. Visualize the warehouse as a coordinate grid. Suppose you are trying to locate an item in the storage, which is located at aisle 6, shelf 2, and bin 5. Can this be simplified as 6 to 5, similar to the coordinate geometry XYZ? Coordinate geometry is therefore not only for maps but also to locate the items. Numbering and labeling product. Since every product needs a unique identity, like article number, barcode, QR code, RFID tag. Different technologies can be used, but it's having the same purpose to identify the right product using a unique identifier. Next is arranging the products logically. There can be several rules or foundations on which the arrangement is managed. For example, heavy products can be arranged in the lower shelf, frequently purchased product near the entrance, fragile product in protected shelf, cleaning product separate from food, large furniture in warehouse collection area. Therefore, certain rules help in efficient arrangement and thus management of the store. Using mathematics, the manager can understand what is the average number of a certain product sold each day and thus help predict the future demand or plan the inventory based on the data insight. Therefore, organizing a real world retail requires mathematical ideas, classification, sets, relations and functions, number systems, coordinate geometry, statistics, logic, optimization, and system thinking.